Hello and welcome to Bard's Tale Trilogy Remaster. I am host Lord Fenton, and in today's edition of Bard's Tale Tales of the Unknown, we are going to go into achievement and class change run. We are going to net the Gold Digger Steam achievement and show you all how class change works. Alright, these are the 45 zombies I showed you last video. We're going to use that and make the hot spots as the golden experience gainage. So that means our first goal is going to gain the Gold Digger achievement. Now, 91k gold, and while Shakespeare is doing the job, we're going to see how much money we'll get through these runs. And I'm going to trap zaps, just be cautious, we don't lose that money. We have 5k worth of gold and a nice mithril helmet. And so far we just netted up to 97k. And look like our paladin gets a new helmet on the side too, so let's keep going. Now we're going to use a little bit of a cheat sheet, I think. Let's see if I'll do that. That's the zombies we killed, and yeah, I just realized I should cheat. Here's the cheat sheet, folks. Phase door. That's right. I think this area is phase doorable. So you cast that spell, go down, and we have 28 zombies. The last one was 5.6k gold, and that's slightly more than half, so we should get about half of that to hit our goal. And let's see who lands what. Like Shakespeare's in Dragon's Breath. And here's Page is having fun with the Dragon's Breath. Oh boy, they're going down alright. Look at that money go. Free money. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 zombies, and Shakespeare Partbreaker to the rescue. Yeah, at this point you should see something like gas cloud and such. Yeah, disarm. There you go, have it, folks, the Gold Digger achievement. And that's how you do it. Just keep hitting hotspots in level 1 Catacombs or deeper levels later on in the Catacombs. You will get that money. Also, if you fill your bags up full of mithril items and such, 44, you need to get out of town and sell it. Yeah, that's another method too. Your method is very good. And now I think we're going to go ready to do a part 2 of our experience run. So it looks like we're going to go towards the budgets. So let's fast forward a little bit. Alright, we fast forward and we got the 9 widgets. And let's see what we have here. We're just doing a normal routine. So our next goal is going to be now getting the class change for our 3 casters. Everybody else just level like normal too, to level 13. So that's the goal. If you're a caster, you gotta make sure you get the 13 on your class you want to change from to, and also to, until you get the wizard class or your ideal goal of the last class you want to get, because you want to get all those spells, which is pretty nice. So let's go attack the Rockies. Alright, about the respawn points in this game, it's different than the legacy version or the old version. The old version used to go back and forth and you just tap the Rockies. In this version, or in the non-legacy mode version, you just have to enter and exit the level, or enter-exit the dungeon, depends on where you're at. For instance, we just exit the dungeon since we don't have appropriate arcane. So now, because we're doing that, now we're just going to hit some nice hotspots on the way to free experience land. This is one of the spots I did forgot to show you all in the video. It's the skeletons. We didn't have time, but now I'll show you that. That's 66 of them. They're a little bit easier than the zombies, but again, they're in bunches, which is nice for experience and gold. So if you're looking for hot spots, you should always look for these. You get some nice free experience. And like I said before, in the old version of the game, you just go back and forth on certain of your favorite spots. But this one, no, you just keep on running around, tapping spots, get some gold experience, and later on you will get appropriate arcane. Just teleport to the spots that you can be able to teleport to. I'll show you that in future videos since it's all fun. And it looks like the poor skeletons are getting fried. And gas cloud, yeah, we're going to take the lazy way out since we're trying to get more MP. 10k gold and 1k experience and mithril arrows, that is nice. So we're about at least 1-2 more battles like that, we'll get the levels. Now I am going to be a little bit precautious right now. I'm going to attempt to save the game just in case something bad happens. And as I always say in the adventure games, save early and often, otherwise bad things will happen to you. So now let's go hit our 45 zombie spot. And look what we have here. Free experience and gold to our casters. Yeah. Later on in the game, just when you get repel undead from the wizard tree, yeah, everybody should be casting that, which does some real nice damage on the undead. And we have 3 casters, so it'll be a bit overkill, but I don't care at this point. 3 doesn't hurt. People use 2 sometimes. That's what the average is, and they put a monk in the party or something like that. It's pretty nice either way. It's just what your preference is. Me, I prefer 3 casters. All line up, casting, throwing spells, killing stuff left and right. And let's see what we procured here. Nice traps out. And let's go look at the experience pool right now for everybody. Or one. Okay, one more battle should do it. Alright, let's go cheat a little bit and use phase door to get the last set of experience we're going to need. Doesn't take long to level in this game, but it's a pretty good method. Let's see here. Let's use our shock spears and dragon's breath. Just annihilate foes. And of course people would debate between shock spears saying, oh, you should use a star flare or you should use a war strike. One thing. Either ones are good though. I mean, they're great options, so they're all great to get the Mangar's Mind Blades, which is the ultimate area effect spells. And let's see here, gas cloud, disarmament right now and there. And we got the good experience, I think. Alright, let's check everybody out real quick. Looks like our conjurer got the level, our male magician got the level, and our female conjurer got the level. So let's hit the fast forward button right now. Alright, so we're I fast forward and I went off screen to roll the stats for everybody, just get their level. So now let's go get our spell acquiring, which is the final level 7. They all cost all 20k each, expensive. So good thing we did that Gold Digger achievement run to get the money. So let's get everybody their spells, because we're going to need them to get that. That's the last time you'll be able to get those spells. No more, you're maxed out in that class, so it's a good time to class change. Let's go over them. Alright, time to go over spells. Flesh Anew is like Flesh Restore, but it's for everybody in the party. It's okay, but there's better. Appropriate Arcane is your teleportation spell. You teleport around through the level. That's you'll be able to teleport, and there are some levels that block that. It's a great spell to great. Most important in the game, one of them actually. Now Restoration heals everybody of their hit points. Get rid of Cure and Curing Poisons also, and Sanity. Great spell too for the magicians. Death Strike's alright. Again, another throwaway spell. So all we got out of that is Appropriate Arcane and Flesh Restore. Now we'll just get out here and save real quick. So now I'm saving it in class changing, because we're going to get some free levels again from the casters. So when you class change, you'll be back to level 1. You cannot come back to the previous class. That's why you want to be level 13 and get the level 7 spells. And another thing is you don't lose your stats like intelligence, strength, and your hit points and your spell points. So that's another bonus. And the experience pool and some of the class start lower. For instance, the conjurers and magicians are the same, so you'll be able to really level real fast with these 2 classes. Sorcerers a bit more, and then the wizards are really more. So keep that in mind when you're planning, especially in legacy mode. So I am going to switch the magicians to the conjurers and the conjurers to the magicians. Eventually I will switch everybody to the sorcerers next and wizards. But in legacy mode, it's the exact opposite. They go conjurers, sorcerer, wizards, magicians, or magicians, sorcerer, wizards, and conjurers, because they'll get some free levels big time on the last 2 on the starter classes, which is a great strategy. I'm not going over these spells because I went over most of them in the previous videos. It's about the same, so we'll speed through that. Still, you our former conjurers get the magician spells now. They're starting to get our former magicians start to get the conjurer spells, vice versa. So it's very nice to get those. Especially everybody can cast Restoration, Appropriate Arcane eventually, and Star Flare, Dragon's Breath, a whole bunch of buff spells too. You could take turns who gets to do that. So it's a nice strategy. And look at our female magician. It's not bad at all. She has that wand, wing staff. That looks like it. Yeah, don't mess with her. Alright, after reviewing items and such, let's see here. Doing the last few minutes of review, I want to show you all that again. Yeah, some of it's organized, some of it's not organized. So let's get out of the review board and go straight towards guards to unload. Since we went through the Catacombs level 1 so many times, we get some nice drops to sell. Let's see here. First we're going to identify, which is a tower shield cell, light wand cell, normal hem settlement, leather armor cell, 5k mithril arrows definitely sell. Let's go through that right now. Mace, bye-bye. Buckler. Let's see here. Looks like after all this stuff, we just gained back at least 10k plus worth of gold thanks to the mithril arrows. And I think that does it for guards. Well, that is it for today. Next time we will get out Catacombs level 2. This is Lord Fenton signing out. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Man, half my gold is gone. Great.